Hello sir, this is Samir Rahman and it's problem number 3 of mid 1. So if we look at this code, we can see that we are taking input as a character or ch from the user, and after that what we are basically doing is that we are using an if and else statement here to print if the character the user gave was an alphabet, or it was a digit, or it was a special character. So this is what this code basically does. Let's build this and run it, and let's see if it works. Say A here, and it says A is an alphabet. Let's put a digit here. Let's go for a digit and say 5, and we can see it says 5 is digit. Let's go for any special character. Let's say at the rate of, and we can see that it's saying at the rate of a special character, but there is a slight error here, a slight logical error. And what is basically that if we run this code and say 0, what our logic says that 0 is a digit, so it will say it's a digit. But if we press enter, we can see that it's saying 0 is a special character. So what went wrong? If we look at this code, we can see that the main problem was here in this 22nd line, and it's that it's checking if the character the user gives is better than 0 or less than 9. There is no equal sign here, so this condition is not applied for 0 and 9. So what this is basically working for 1 to 8, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8, but not for 0 and 9. So if we give input 0, it prints it as a special character but not a digit. To solve this problem, we just put equals here and equal here, and we will then run this, and I think this time it will work perfectly. We say 0, and 0 is a digit. And we have used scanf here in this 16th line, and we have used the header file include stdio.h, which basically does the work of printf and scanf. We use it so that we can easily use printf scanf, and because all the data, all the information about these stuffs are stored in this stdio.h header file, so it makes our work a bit easy. And we have used explicit and implicit typecasting here, and by that what we mean is that if we give a value, if we give a value as a character, we can get the input as an integer, and vice versa. If we give a value for as a character, we can get it as an integer. As we can see in this else statement here, we are giving the value as character and checking if it's a digit. So it's giving a value if it's giving input as an integer. So this is what's happening here basically. And if we want to change it, change this code using switch in a top-down design, what we need to do is just we will have to give some user-defined variables, and we will be using switch. So there will be 3 cases here for if, else if, and else. We have 3 statements, so there will be probably 3 cases here. So let's just make this a top-down design. Let's copy this part here, and we won't be needing it at the end here, and we print this, and we will be working inside this second bracket here. Let's say char ch, and we will need to give a variable here. We will need to give a new variable. Let's say get character. We will give this variable the second bracket here, and I will put everything inside this second bracket in this second bracket. And as we saw that we are getting an integer as an output here, so I will say in, and I will just copy this part here, and we will need to declare it as a prototype outside, so that it doesn't creates a problem for us later, or it will just say that the compiler would say, I don't know what variable you're using, and that's a bit problem. So we have used this variable here, and let's declare another variable for the if-else statement here. We can say, sorry, let's say find types of characters, and we will put everything inside the second bracket here, and we will give input as a character ch here, and we will get the output as an integer, so it's the integer, and we will have to declare this outside too. Declare this whole part as a prototype, as we have done before. Say integer character ch, and inside this we have done it here, and we will have to use the switch. And how we can use switch is that we say switch, and we need to give three cases here now. As I have said before, I have three statements. One is if, another one is else if, and the other one is else. So I will have three statements, three cases here, and I will say case 1 for case 1, which is the first statement for if, that if the if statement is true, then it will print this part here. It will print it as an alphabet. And I will put a break here, and I will say it's returning me the case 1, so I will say return 1. So you see what I did here. I will do it 2 more times for the 2 cases I have left. I will do this parts. Let's just organize it a bit. I will do this now. So I have here the second part. For my second case, I will be printing it as a digit, and for the third, for the case 3, I will be printing a special character. Let's just name this to case 3 and this to case 2. That's it. I will have to say return 2 here too, so that I get the case 3 output here, and I will also say return 3 here. So you can see I have used switch, but I will need to declare a variable for it, and I will say print type of characters as it is printing different type of characters here. I will say print type of characters, and I will give the input as ch, and as an output I will get nothing. The user will get nothing the user can use, so the output will be just void, nothing. And this is a tab here and here and here. Switch inside, and inside the switch I will be giving the value of this part, find type of characters, as I want to use it inside the if-else statement as a switch. So I will just put it here, find type of characters, and I won't be needing this part. I will say find type of characters here, and I will now need to say that I will first give it get character here, as I haven't said that. Get character here inside this main here, main function inside this second bracket. I will use this, and after that I will be using print type of characters, which is this, and it will take ch as name output. So I will just copy this part and paste it here, and it will be taking ch as input and output. So if we build this and run it, let's see if it works. So if we say let's say s, small s, say small s is a special batch. Let's just run this again and say a. So I have done a mistake here, I have done a start mistake here, and let's see what I did. So what did I get wrong? So what I basically did is that it's gonna return the character here, or this won't be working. So what I did was in this variable here, get character variable, we are getting the character at the end, which is ch, and then it goes to the second part of the function, which is the if else statement and the switch. So we will have to give a return ch, or this function won't work. It will always keep it as a special character. So let's say a, and we can see that it's working. It says a is an alphabet. Let's run it again, and let's say 1, and we can see that it's saying 1 is a digit. And for special character, let's say percentage, and it says percentage is a special character. So this was it. We have successfully turned the whole program into a top-down design using switch. Thank you, sir.